Welcome into this broadcast of the NWI Cardinals baseball on the Hashmark Sports Network. Today's broadcast on the Hashmark Network is brought to you by John's Architectural Metal Solutions, your source for custom metal facades, custom rain screen facades. They have their own brand of raw material operating in the Midwest to bring your design to life. Each panel is crafted in a state-of-the-art facility, ensuring unmatched quality and precision. Discover how Johns can elevate your next project by visiting jam-soul.com. Johns Architectural Metal Solutions Incorporated, where your vision meets our craftsmanship. With Zach Yonkman, I am Josh Reidelbach for today's broadcast of the NWI Cardinals against the Expos today. The Cardinals go in at 11-1, Zach, looking to continue that just singular blemish on the record.
Exactly. And the name of the game, for the Cardinals at least, has been dominant pitching. So, we're coming off a 3-1 win against the D-backs. Obviously, only one run given up. You're going to win a lot of ball games that way. The offense has been not hit or miss, but for the most part, they were able to put up more than enough support for the pitching staff. Hopefully today we see more of what we've seen all season long.
Absolutely. Today's lineup for the Cardinals is as follows. Batting leadoff and pitching is Rob Gonzalez. Batting 2 and catching, Ivan Salazar.
Now
batting 3, playing shortstop,
24,
is CJ Hardy. Batting 4, playing left field is Tyler Schoonover. Batting 5th, playing third base is Carlos Correa. Batting 6th, playing second, Alec Legg. Batting 7th, playing center is Mitch Finnegan. Batting 8th, CJ Flores. Batting 9th and playing first is Cameron Legg. Batting 10th and playing right field is Jeremy Ortiz. And the lineup rounds out with Tyler Anderson as the extra hitter at 11. We lead off this game with Rob Gonzalez. He's only played in 3 games, but he's getting his first experience pitching today and first experience leading off. Big lefty on the mound for the Expos puts that one in the strike zone. 0-1 the count.
It's going to be crucial for the Cardinals to get on base early and often. We've said it before. We'll continue to say it. They get runs early and put pressure on the other team's top of the order. They can do some serious damage.
That ball blowing outside gets past the catcher for ball 1, 1-1 the count. Pitcher on the mound today for the Expos is Nathan Allen for the Expos. He has 6 appearances, 14 2/3 innings pitched, 10.5 ERA with 30 Ks. Pitch is fouled back for strike 2. 1-2 the count on Gonzalez. In 3 games, Gonzalez has been up and down. He has the team's only triple on the year, 2 RBIs, 679 OPS. Looking to get his season back in a swing. Has not played since early on in the year. That ball is popped up. Third baseman in pursuit. He makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Starting off lefty is always a tough task.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 45, Ivan Salazar.
Starting off lefty is a tough ask, especially back-to-back lefties. So hopefully the Cardinals can start getting runners on base and giving their advantage hitters a chance.
Yep, Ivan Salazar has been dominant all year. 424 batting average with an OPS above 1,000. As that finds its way in the zone for strike 1. Against the Expos last time around, Salazar was 3 for 3 with a double and 4 RBIs. See if he can rake against them once again. Ball's fouled back off the catcher's helmet.
Was that the game at Oil City that we were at?
That was indeed, yep. Second game of the year, I believe.
Sounds about right. It was either second or third, but our first broadcast.
Yes. Ball is fouled back off the knob of the bat, it looked like. A little bit of a stinger there for Ivan, but seems to be okay. 0-2 still to count on Salazar in this lefty-lefty matchup. He has 5 doubles on the year, 11 RBI. The line in the pitch from the big lefty, swing and a miss from Salazar for the second out of the inning.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 14, C.J. Hardy.
We know what Hardy's capable of when he's hot, so hopefully he can take advantage of this righty-lefty matchup and get on base, maybe create a 2-out rally.
Hardy,
even if he does only get like a single or something to not put himself in scoring position, this catcher does not seem to have the strongest arm, so I wouldn't hate getting on base and running almost immediately.
Hardy has reached base over 50% of the time this year. 541 OBP to go along with his 452 batting average. Ball's outside for ball 1. That ball is ripped right back where it came from, up the middle. Hardy is going to easily reach here on a single. 2-out single for Hardy, bringing up Tyler Schoonover.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 17, Tyler Schoonover.
I mentioned it before, but this is a fantastic stolen base opportunity. Just put yourself in, get a runner in scoring position, put yourself in a spot to bring them home.
Cardinals are not a heavy running team. They're 22 for 26 on stolen bases this year, but CJ Hardy is 3 for 3 on his 3 attempts. Pickoff attempt is unsuccessful from Allen. Schoonover at the plate, 464 batting average, OPS over 1100. That ball is significantly over the catcher's head. Hardy is going to easily reach second. No throw will be made.
Pitcher was thinking a little too much about Hardy on first base.
Hardy advances on the wild pitch.
1-0, 1-0. Whoa, 1-0.
2-0 the count on Schoonover. Looking to get his 5th RBI of the year with a base hit here. That pickoff attempt unsuccessful back at second. Hardy's going to be able to advance to third. Standing up, runner will be guaranteed to score.
These unforced errors might come back to bite the Expos in the ass later today. Maybe even this inning.
It looked like they were trying to play some trickery with the ball there, get Hardy to come off the bag. Schoonover was aware of the situation, called it out to his teammate at third. Hardy stays on the bag, no play is made.
That's just good situational awareness.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove there for strike 1.
21, 2-1.
Allen steps off the mound, steps back on the mound. Got to imagine the conditions out here are pretty damp today. Rained a little bit this morning, rained a little bit during the setup today as well. Ball's fouled back for strike 2. Pitcher barehands that one after getting it from the catcher.
Wants to talk it over a little bit.
Nathan Allen has Big Nate on the back of his jersey. I like that. Makes it semi-confusing for us broadcasters over here, but we get the point.
We can call him Big Nate, right?
Yeah,
if
I
it's
like
on
that.
his jersey, then
It's a good nickname. I always like a big left-hander, too. The wind and the pitch from Big Nate is high. Ball 3. Count is full now. With a man on third. 2 outs here in the top of the first, excuse me.
this is a good spot to try and pitch around the batter. Man on third, 2 outs, some bases open. You want to try too hard to force something that'll bite you later.
And a swing and a miss there from Schoonover to end the inning. Gave up one hit. Runner advanced 2 bases, but no run scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Cardinals 0, Expos 0. We are back from this broadcast of NWI Cardinals Baseball on the Hashmark Sports Network. As said before, first time out pitching for big lefty Rob Gonzalez in this matchup between two lefty starting pitchers. Gets his chance to add to the Cardinals rotation here. And that is in their 4-strike.
Especially with the playoffs right around the corner, you are definitely going to want to have a relatively deep rotation if you want to have success in the postseason. Even if you are only starting 2, 3, maybe 4 guys as starters, outside of that, it's always nice to have good bullpen pieces.
And a 3-pitch strikeout to start out Rob Gonzalez's season on the mound. Makes you think, would he be starting if he was at more games? Maybe he would have already been in the rotation for the Cardinals. They've been holding him back, waiting for him to come and show what he's got.
I mean, at the same time, you got such a good thing going with Hardy and his occasional appearances, with Legg and his dominance, and Schoonover as well. Why try and institute another starter unless you have to?
Downing fouls that one back, 1-1 the count. Downing been one of the better hitters on this Expos team, batting .476 on the year, 1,100 OPS. He was 0 for 2 last time around against the Cardinals. Ball bounces in front of the plate for ball 1, or ball 2, excuse me, 2-1 the count.
I will say 35 is just such a satisfying number on a jersey.
It is.
Justin Steele, Kevin Durant, some true superstars at their position.
Yeah, definitely the same category there between those two. The ball ripped to short. CJ Hardy making a quick play, and the ball is dropped on a low throw from Hardy to leg. Downing reaches safely. Hardy has been really, really good defensively all year. That was a really tough play for him to make. He's the guy you want to be making that play, though.
I'm not going to fault him too much. It looked like it was supposed to be a grounder to the pitcher, but just hit the grass just enough, chopped over his head, and bounced right behind the mound, and it forces you to run in and make that play almost instantaneously. It's a tough play to make.
And second baseman Alec Legg was in a better position for that ball, but when you have a defenseman like CJ Hardy at second or at shortstop, he can go run up and try to make that play, and I think 8 times out of 10 he probably does with an accurate throw there.
Completely agree, especially with him having the momentum carrying him towards first rather than Legg carrying it towards the mound a little bit.
Kickoff attempt was unsuccessful there.
Gonzalez taking a page out of our buddy Alex's book.
Yep.
With the pickoffs.
Kosher at the plate here for the Expos, batting .409 on the year. Ball's low. Count is 2-1. OPS over 1,000 for Kosher. He also has 11 appearances on the mound for 35 innings. Expect to probably see him out here at some point today. Ball's low for ball 3. 3-1 the count.
I will say the Expos did not get any batting practice in this morning. The Cardinals were here a little bit earlier than the Expos, and they were able to get a little bit of hitting in, but the Expos, they showed up, a little bit of light toss in the outfield, but nothing much other than that.
Full count now here on Kosher. He has 8 walks on the year, and he's 6 for 6 on stolen bases, so not a guy you want to give a free pass to. The ball is fouled off towards the Cardinals dugout. 3-2 still the count here. The wind and the pitch. That ball is ripped to left field. Schoonover in pursuit. Finnegan not able to make the grab in center. Ball comes in. Relay from the shortstop. Hardy holds the runner at third. Kosher reaches on a double to left center. Second and third out now with just 1 out.
That was just a good piece of hitting right there. And second and third, 1 out, like you mentioned. This could spell trouble for the Cardinals if they don't get out of this. They're going to need some stellar defense and maybe a strikeout from the pitcher.
Nathan Allen now at the plate for the Expos. Also pitching today, looking to give himself some run support. Base hit, probably scores 2. Tie for ball 1.
Get on the batter.
We don't have his exact physicals on us, but this man is tall.
Definitely lives up to the name on the jersey.
6'7", 6'8", maybe. Maybe the ump will give him a bigger zone than normal.
Would be nice. And there for a strike. 2-1 the count. Ball is popped up. Hardy there short, able to make the play for the second out, and that is a massive out for Gonzalez and the Cardinals to get. Bringing up number 34, Downsell Wilson, batting .353 on the year with an 875 OPS. He was 0 for 0 with a walk and a hit by pitch last time around against the Cardinals. That was in there for a strike pickoff attempt to third base from Ivan Salazar was unsuccessful. Regardless, the count is 0-1. Outside there to Wilson.
Up and out.
Gonzalez wanted to see where the miss was on that pitch. Apparently it was up and out.
Swing and a miss there from Wilson, bringing the count to 1-2 now. One more strike to get out of this inning for Gonzalez. Low and inside for ball 2, 2-2 to count.
Gonzalez wanted that one too.
That one was definitely a ball. Swing and a miss there from Wilson for the third out of the inning. We head to the top of the second with the Cardinals escaping 0-0.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 25, Alex Legg.
Good afternoon, Cardinals fans. Today's game is not just about great plays, it's also about great taste. Saw the other day in a parking lot, I caught sight of the Las Mamacitas food truck, and folks, it is a game changer. Thanks to our partnership with Hashmark Media, Las Mamacitas is the exclusive food truck of the NWI Cardinals. They're serving up authentic Mexican cuisine as thrilling as the game. If you haven't already, make your way over to the Las Mamacitas food truck and take it from me. A bite of their signature dishes will have you ready to cheer louder and stronger. Don't miss out on the action off the field with the Las Mamacitas food truck, proud partners of the Hashmark Media and your NWI Cardinals.
I will say those tacos we did have last time we had it, fantastic.
They were amazing.
I know you had the cilantro and lime, but I got mine gringo style. It was fantastic. With sour cream, a little bit of pico. It was fantastic.
Very, very good. That ball's fouled back.
3-1. Need that ball.
Big Nate has had a little bit of control issues so far. We saw it a little bit in the warm-ups and last inning with that sail over that allowed Hardy to advance to second.
Full count now here on Alec. Ball's fouled back, count still full.
Seems a little late on it. Just trying to throw his bat at it to fight and stay alive in the at-bat.
That is in there for strike 3. Allen finds his way back after going down
Now
3-0.
batting for the Cardinals, number 6, Mitch Finnegan.
Get on the batter. 1-0.
A little bit of a rarity for the Cardinals so far this game. A lot of at-bats with nobody on base so far through 1 and the 3rd innings.
Swing and a miss there from Finnegan.
1-1.
1 and 1 the count here. Finnegan batting 182. He was 0 for 2 last time around against the Expos. That ball is ripped to left field. That's going to be down for a single for Finnegan. Reaching base for the first time against the Expos this season. And he makes it to
Took second, too.
That is smart base running there.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 7, Jeremy Ortiz.
Starting to have a little bit of a drizzle here at the ballpark. So I apologize for the scoreboard not working, as I'm not going to let my laptop get rained on.
Completely understandable.
It'd be nice if we had a 10. And he makes it to third very easily.
A little bit of a questionable situation there. Batter was trying to get out of the way, but catcher was trying to go around the backside of the batter to get to the ball, so a little bit of a collision.
Ends up helping out the Cardinals.
Yo, 30 on the bat.
3-0 the count now.
Wonder if he's thinking green light or Statue of Liberty here on this pitch.
And that's in there for strike 3-1 the count now.
1.
I wouldn't hate another auto take here as well. Force the pitcher to find a spot, hopefully down the middle of the plate.
That ball is ripped back up the middle for Ortiz, who scores Finnegan to take the Cardinals first lead of the game 1-0.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number
Makes the
20,
Expos feel any better. I
Cameron
think he was
Webb.
scoring from second on that as well. That was a very well hit ball. Lefty. Turned on that one in that 3-1 count. Beautiful piece of hitting. A couple really hard hit balls to start off this second inning for the Cardinals. See if they can keep building on it.
Bringing up Cam leg. It's in there for a strike. 0 on the count. He's batting 211 on the year. He was 1 for 2 last time around against the Expos. That ball is low and inside. Going to easily move Ortiz over to second.
1-1. 11. 1-1.
1-1 the count now with the man on second, 1 out for Cam Leg. Gets past the catcher. Runner cannot advance.
21. 2-1.
A little bit of sass from Big Nate, saying that if the catcher would have caught it, it would have been called a strike.
Tie for a ball. 3-1 the count now with 1 out here in the top of the second, man on second.
Maybe it's the untucked jersey. Showing some great disrespect to this great sport of baseball.
I like the untucked.
He's not
Third
Kyrie Irving.
baseman could not track that one down in foul territory. Full count now to Cam Leg with a man on second here and 1 out. Pickoff attempt unsuccessful. Allen seems to be very worried about a runner on second and Ortiz. Ball is fouled back. 3-2 going to remain the count here.
There does seem to be a little bit of a breeze out in deep center. Maybe that'll impact any fly balls over there, force them into the right center gap.
Balls outside, walking Leg. 1 out walk for Leg, making it men on first and second, bringing up Tyler Anderson here.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 23, Tyler Anderson.
The Cardinals starting to hit the ball. It's a good time to tell you that Hashmark batting gloves as well as some Hashmark polos are available for pre-order on hashmarksports.com. We also have shorts, t-shirts, hoodies, and more. Go get you some of that on the website. If you pre-order, you can get some money off.
Control issues continuing to show here for Big Nate.
That's in there for a strike. 1-1 on the count. And that is in there for another strike. 1-2 the count now on Tyler Anderson. In 5 games, he's batting .375 for the Cardinals with an 1,000 flat OPS. He did not play last time around versus the Expos. Ball is chopped to the pitcher. Nate looks to try to make a play at third. No play there. He will get the out at first. But both runners advance. 2 down.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 11, Justin Stoner.
That play was a lot closer than I anticipated.
There it goes, yeah.
I thought Big Nate got to the ball a little bit faster than he did. Maybe it was the long windup, but ball got there in time.
I think it was a combination of that, and he also checked third and second.
Very true.
Justin Stoner now to the plate for the Cardinals. Seemed to have changed the lineup up a little bit. Did not expect him to be hitting today.
1 on the batter.
0-1 the count on Stoner. Swing and a miss there from Stoner.
0-2. 0-2.
A little bit of a sword there. It was a semi-uncompetitive swing on a good pitch.
Ball's inside.
1-2. 12 on the batter.
Chance to do some damage here.
Base hit should score 2. Ball's way outside. 2-2 the count. We've seen some wild pitches and some drop balls from the Expos early. Definitely a chance for the Cardinals to sneak one across if they get the opportunity here. 2-2 count. That is way inside. Full count now. Stoner works his way back from down 0-2.
These control issues continue to remain relevant as Nate keeps getting himself caught in being behind in these counts, playing catch up.
That's a swing and a miss there from Stoner to end the inning on a strikeout, but the Cardinals still strike first and get 1. We head to the bottom of the second. Cardinals 1, Expos 0. And we are back here for the bottom of the second of this broadcast of the NWI Cardinals on the Hashmark Sports Network. Cardinals lead 1-0 here in the bottom of the second. Foul tip for strike 1 on Cody Erickson. Batting .231 on the year with a .606 OPS. He was 0 for 2 with a K against the Cardinals last time around. Ball's foul tipped off. 0-2 the count now. It's outside for a ball.
Sun's starting to come out a little bit today.
Definitely starting to heat up a bit. That ball is ripped at the shortstop Hardy over to first for the first out of the inning. 1 down. Balls tipped back. Strike 1 on Brian Maley. Quick mound visit there from Ivan Salazar. Line in the pitch is low for a ball. 1-1 the count here with 1 down here in the bottom of the second. Maley was 1 for 2 last time around against the Cardinals. He has an OPS just under 800. 1-2, and the pitch from Gonzalez is high and inside for ball 2. I think Gonzalez thought he had that one, Zach.
He seems to think he has a lot of them. Either this ump has a different strike zone than him.
That ball's hit right back at Gonzalez sharply. Gonzalez able to easily make the play over to first to leg for the second out of the inning.
Nice defensive play there. Those sharply hit balls right in front of the mound can take some nasty hops, but plays it well. Makes a nice calm throw to first, underhand.
It's outside for ball 1 on the catcher, Kilminski. He was 0 for 0 against the Cardinals last game, hit by pitch in his only at-bat. Swing and a miss there from Kilminski.
1-1. 11. 1-1.
Just inside for ball 2, 2-1 the count. 3-1 the count now. Swing and a miss there from Kilminski. Ball's hit right back at Gonzalez again and thrown over to first to Cam Leg for a quick 1, 2, 3 inning as we head to the top of the third. Cardinals 1, Expos 0.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 1, Carlos Correa.
All right, sports fans, time to turn your game predictions into reality with BetOpenly.com. Grab your phones, head to hashmarksports.com. You got 10 seconds and see who's quick on the draw. By signing up, you're stepping into the world of peer-to-peer betting with just 1% juice, and you're automatically entered into our Hash Cash giveaway. There's $1,000 up for grabs for first, $500 for second, $250 for third, but remember, you've got to deposit at least $50 to qualify. Thanks to our partnership with Bet Openly, soon you'll be able to place bets on NABA games too. Still think the Cardinals will outplay the Expos today? Put your money where your mouth is and maybe even the house. Head to hashmarksports.com, sign up at betopenly.com, and let's see your skills in action. It's game time, so make it count.
Now back for the Cardinals, number 24, Rob Gonzalez.
Lorea moves down to the bottom of the order for the Cardinals, but he grounds out to shortstop for the first out of the inning, and then another ground ball. This one to second from Rob Gonzalez. Tough ball to play. Goes off the chest of the second baseman and looked like the glove of the shortstop.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 45, Ivan Salazar.
Runner on first and only one out. Chance to advance him a little bit, maybe do a little bit of damage. Salazar did strike out in his first at-bat, but hoping for a different result this time.
Tie for ball one there. A balk after the steal from Rob Gonzalez the second. After the balk, Gonzalez sits on second here with Salazar in position to get his team-leading 12th RBI. Ball gets past the catcher. Gonzalez is going to strut easily in the third. Ball hits the batter, and Salazar is going to take first. Making it runners at the corners here with one out.
Now
Bringing up
batting
CJ
for
Hardy.
the Cardinals, number 14, CJ Hardy.
May only be 1-0, but if these control issues continue to show themselves throughout this inning and the next, this could turn into a 3, 4, 5-0 ball game rather quickly.
Small drizzle seems to be coming back here in Lake Station, Indiana. Ball's way high. Catcher can make the grab to avoid giving up the run. The count is 1-0.
I kind of like the little bit of drizzle.
I don't mind it as long as it stays at this pace, yeah.
Yeah.
And doesn't get the iPad wet.
Right. Can't risk the equipment, but at the same time, keeps us nice and cool.
Salazar is going to steal second, but
oh my goodness.
Hardy hits it high and deep to left field, and the ball gets down. That's going to be at least a double, scoring 2. Hardy with a chance to go 3, doesn't, and the runner and Salazar is going to be easily out at home. Unfortunately, that was a great relay throw in from the left fielder.
Yeah. At first, I thought that ball might actually get out. I think he was real close to the wall, probably within 4 or 5 feet.
It was.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 9, Michael Nilsson.
Probably one of the furthest hit balls by a Cardinal this year.
Seems like the Cardinals seem to just be adding random guys to the order, but Nelson's been good enough where they can add him in.
It's good to get all your guys a little bit of run, get them some at-bats, because you never know who you're going to have to call upon in the postseason. Seems to be some issue with the baseballs. Not finding a dry enough one in the reserves.
It's high and outside, 1-1 the count now with 2 outs here in the top of the third. Cardinals lead 2-0 with a runner on third. ball's way outside. Ball 2. Hardy has enough speed where a pass ball should score him, especially with the giant lead he's taken at third. See if he gets back in that giant lead. And starts to pick up.
Wind is blowing out a little bit.
Ball gets past the catcher, Kilminski, but not far enough to run.
Nelson at first wanted him to come.
Yeah. That ball,
Oh my.
tipped back, was way high on a 3-ball count.
Even Nelson's a little confused as to why he swung the ball about a foot over the zone. It's always good for some self-reflection in these moments.
That ball does get past the runner. Hardy hesitated, but Allen does not cover home on the pass ball. Hardy easily gets home. Nelson walks, heads the
Now
first.
batting for the Cardinals.
That one's on the pitcher.
25,
He's got to come and cover the plate on that
Alex
pass ball,
Legg.
especially with the runner at third. You could tell Big Nate's heart just isn't in it right now. He's just going through the motions. It might cost his team the game.
Done there for a strike.
0-1 on the batter. 0-1.
We've scores 3-0, correct?
Yes, 3-0 Cardinals with a man on first here in the top of third. 2 down. That ball is hit right to the second baseman. Small leap, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the third. Cardinals 3, Expos 0. We are back here from the bottom of the third, Lake Station, Indiana. Cardinals currently lead the Expos 3-0. Bringing up Jake Kilminski, batting 300 on the year. And he immediately rips that one back where it came from. First pitch, single up the middle.
That was a nice piece of hitting.
Bringing up number 99, Nate Williams. That ball gets past Salazar, the catcher. Kilminski is going to easily reach second. One on the count now, man in scoring position for the Expos. Nobody out. Ball's fouled back.
1-1. 1-1.
Runner on second, no outs. You can't let this turn into a very productive inning for the Expos if you're the Cardinals. Good pitch. Swing and miss down on the dirt.
1-2. Loyal. 1-2.
1-2 the count now on Nate Williams. He's got a 0.45 batting average on the year, but 0 for 2 against the Cardinals. It's outside. 2-2 the count now.
Don't want to play with the food too much. You want to get him out here before he has a chance to advance a runner or even just get on base.
Ball is low. Works his way back from down 1-2. And that ball is way high. Williams will take first. Now men on first and second with nobody out here for the Cardinals in the bottom of the third. Anthony Outler now at the plate for the Nationals, batting 167 on the year with a 481 OPS. He has 1 walk and 7 strikeouts on the year.
You say Nationals?
Did I say Nationals?
I think so.
Meant to say Expos. I think that's a fair mistake.
It's an honest mistake. Can't fault you for it.
Same team. Swing and a miss there from Outler.
It's a big hack, too.
0-2 now the count. Now it looks like he was trying to drive everybody home with that swing.
Choking up on the bat. He's looking to get a little bit of control of it.
With no batting gloves. That ball is well short of the plate. Ball 1. And that is in there for
Beautiful.
a strike 3 looking for Rob Gonzalez. Very important strike out there with nobody out. 1 down now with men on first and second. Bring up Tony Kress. Yet to get a hit on the year. He was 0 for 1 with a K in his 1 at bat versus the Cardinals earlier on this season. He swings at that one high.
It was a rough looking swing.
0 on the count.
On the batter.
0-2 the count now.
Got to punch him out here.
Both runners are going to advance on the pass ball. The throw to third from Salazar is on time, and that will be an out at third base. Runner Williams will advance to second.
That's a dirty uniform right there.
Oh, yeah.
All for nothing. Got thrown out. Comes up limping a little bit. His mom's going to have a handful doing that laundry. A little bit of the extra OxyClean.
Let my player go. We want our player back. Let him go.
And a swing and a miss there from Tooney for the third out of the inning. Despite the first 2 batters reaching, the Expos failed to score a run. We head to the top of the 4th, 3-0 Cardinals.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 6, Mitch Finnegan.
Starting out the top of the fourth here for the NWI Cardinals with Mitch Finnegan at the plate. Our final sponsor of the day is R&R Maintenance. They work on fire trucks, ambulances, police vehicles for different villages. In addition, they work on all makes, models, cars, and SUVs. R&R Maintenance Automotive Incorporated strives on providing our customers with great services and reasonable pricing. If you come in with a quote/estimate from another repair facility, we will guarantee to beat that price. That's our policy. Call to make an appointment. The address is 125 North Main Street in Glenwood, Illinois, or contact the phone number 708-753-0500.
Little foul tip off the catcher's mask there. Could not have felt good.
That is in there for a strike. That was very inside. Finnegan not happy with that call.
Now batting for the Cardinals,
be
number
getting a little warm,
7,
ready to go home.
Jeremy Ortiz.
One down now for the Cardinals. It's too low for a ball on
Crazy enough, I
Jeremy
thought that actually
Ortiz.
caught the zone.
And maybe makeup call. That ball is ripped past the first baseman. Ortiz, 2 for 2 now on the day. Great start for him.
He almost took off for second.
He's 3 for 4 now with a ribby this year against the
Now
Expos.
batting for the Cardinals, number 20, Cameron Webb.
Gotta hope you don't ground into a double play here. Keep this inning moving.
Balls popped up. Second baseman trails back in pursuit, and it goes over his head. Ortiz is going to reach second, and it's first and second with 1 down now for the Cardinals.
It's a tough play to make, but
Now
he
batting
didn't make
for
it
the
any
Cardinals,
easier on himself by not
number
getting depth on his
23,
drop.
Tyler Anderson.
Chance for the Cardinals to do some damage now.
Absolutely. Seems like they've been knocking on the door of a huge inning. Ball is ripped to third, and the ball takes a tough final hop past the third baseman. A run was going to score, guaranteed. Ortiz instead returns to third safely.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 11, Justin.
Wow,
Stoner.
very interesting base running decision there from Ortiz.
Yeah, it looked like the left fielder bobbled the ball like 2 or 3 times in the field. I think he could have made it home, but after seeing what happened last time we tried sending somebody home on that arm, he did get thrown out.
Yep.
So maybe a little bit of a PTSD. The base is loaded and only 1 out. Stone's got a chance to do some serious damage.
Ball's high for a ball.
Even a walk is a productive at bat.
Yep.
Keep the bases loaded and you score a run.
Ball's way high. 2-0 the count. That
Oh,
ball
my.
is ripped to left field deep. Left fielder makes the play, but that's going to score the run on the sac fly. Big play there from Stoner. Ripped one to left field. 4-0 Cardinals on the sac fly.
That's
Now
two
batting for the
swings
Cardinals.
by Cardinals
Number
hitters
one,
that
Carlos
sounded real
Correa.
nice and had some good exit velo. Just it's a deep park. It's a deep left field. We're rooting for it. We want to see that home run leave the park.
Absolutely. Cardinals need it. Larea now at the plate with runners on first and second. 2 outs now. Batting .474 in the year with 9 RBIs. Has really come onto the scene as of recent. It's ball 1 on him.
4-0 ball game.
It is indeed.
Larraya's got some pop in that bat, so maybe he'll take advantage of the hittable pitches.
That ball is going to get past the catcher. Both runners are going to advance, and a base hit could make this a 6-0 game.
There we say 7.
Well, I mean, if he gets all around, is that a base hit? I guess if you want to count a home run.
Home run is a base
Yeah, I
hit.
guess, yeah.
4 base hit, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Or 3 in a plate.
That is low and outside. 3-0 the count now with an open base. You'd expect him to work around Larea here. Rob Gonzalez due up here at the top of the order. Swing and a miss there from Larea, who was trying to rip that one.
That was the daddy of all daddy hacks.
Yeah.
Glad to see that the Cardinals are having some fun.
Everyone verbally reacted to that hack there from Larea. That ball hits him on the leg.
He might have got him in the foot.
Larea will
Now
strut over to
batting
first.
for the Cardinals. Number
Loading the bases back up.
24,
Loading the bases from the top of the order isn't always a great idea, but who knows? Maybe Big Nate's got something up his sleeve.
Lefty-lefty matchup here. Third time around now for Gonzalez. We're in the top of the fourth. Ball's ripped back.
Oh, what on the bat? Oh, what?
See if we can get a little bit of 2-out magic here from Gonzalez.
Ball's fouled back again.
He's getting pitches that he likes. He's taking some good cuts. Just tipping them away.
They gather. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss there. Looks like he might have foul tipped that one into the glove of Kierminski. The Cardinals strand 3, but extend the lead to 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the fourth. We are back here from Lake Station, Indiana for this broadcast of the NWI Cardinals Baseball Club on the Hashmark Sports Network. We enter the bottom of the fourth now here, 4-0 Cardinal lead. Low for ball one. On Jason LaFleur. Ball two. He has an over 1,100 OPS on the year. Ball is tipped. Foul. Swing and a miss there from LaFleur. Full count now. Gonzalez has worked his way back from being down 3-0. And a foul tip on a ball that most certainly would have been a free pass had LaFleur not swung. That ball is fouled off the Cardinals dugout. The ball is way high. LaFleur is going to walk his way to first. Leadoff walk. Bringing up Tyler Downing. As I mentioned before, a near 500 batting average for him. Why he's batting at the top of this order with LaFleur. That is fouled off. LaFleur is 9 for 9 on stolen bases this year. Almost certainly we'll see him take off at some point here. Wanted to lay down a bunt for him there.
Don't fault them for trying to manufacture a run here.
Pickoff attempt, unsuccessful.
Got a guy with some speed on first base. Stolen base would get him over, sure, but a bunt is a more secure way to do that.
He's going to run here, and a throw will be made nearly in time. LaFleur makes it a perfect 10 for 10 on the year, stolen bases. Seems like he is taking the base out.
There's no way he holds it up in the air and celebrates, right?
No. Unless they come loose or something.
Yeah, I agree. It's just...
Now that that has been cleaned up, Gonzalez will step off to look at LaFleur again. Ball's well low. Throw from Salazar to second. Unsuccessful. Good throw, though.
And Downing's last at bat, that was the ugly chopper that landed right behind the mound, right? That turned into legging out the single.
Minding the pitch from Gonzalez, swing and a miss there. Made the count 2-2. Expos. Well low in front of the plate, making the count full before it goes to third, and he will be out at third. As I'm not sure if that's going to go down as a wild pitch or a stolen base attempt, but if it is a stolen base attempt, that will be his first time getting caught stealing on the year. Salazar seems to be getting up gingerly.
If I'm being honest, I would too after squatting for a lot of time on end.
Full count now. And he didn't go, they said.
Alrighty. That was. This game has been all sorts of wonky.
Mm-hmm. Bringing up Jacob Kosher now. For the Expos. We now have a man on first, a 1 out following the back-to-back walks and the caught stealing. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss there from Kosher. We're making it 1-1 the count. They're over to first. Unsuccessful pickoff attempt. Downing does not have any stolen base attempts on the year. It's in there for strike 2. 1-2 the count now on Kosher with a man on first. Could be a very easy double play ball. Kosher has good speed though, 6 for 6 stealing. That ball is ripped to left field and foul. Could have done some damage if you kept that one fair.
Good piece of hitting though. If you're Gonzalez, you can't let that phase you. Been pitching pretty solid through the first 3 and a third innings.
And the runner will easily advance there and Downing to second. 2 outs here. The wind and the pitch from Gonzalez, low. 2-0 the count now on Allen. Batting .250 on the year.
For the most part, Gonzalez has been pretty solid, but some control issues this inning. As you mentioned before, the 2 walks and a couple iffy pitches so far.
Gave him a pitch to hit there. Two on the count now on Allen. 2 outs here, man on second, bottom of the 4th. Well in front of the plate, 3-1.
Well struck ball.
Ripped foul hard, 3-2 the count now, full. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th.
Rain's making us adjust a little bit on the fly.
Wilson at the plate. That is inside. 2-2 the count now on Wilson. With 2 on, 2 out. Ball is popped up. First baseman leg able to make the play in foul territory to end the inning. We head to the top of the 5th. Cardinals 4, Expos 0.
Salazar.
We are back for this broadcast of the NWI Cardinals on the Hashmark Sports Network. It is the top of the 5th inning. Ivan Salazar at the plate for the Cardinals as they look to build on their 4-0 lead. Ball's hit hard to first base. First baseman bobbles it, able to grab the ball and make the play. Close at first. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Allen's still on the mound for the Expos.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 14, C.J. Hardy.
2, 3, and 4 due up this inning. Obviously, the 2 grounded out to first base. Got Hardy and Schoonover. See if we can create some damage. Quite a big gap in between the second baseman and the shortstop.
Ball's outside, 1 out the count. Ball's high and outside, ball 2. Very low for ball 3. 3-0 now the count on Hardy. The line and the pitch from Allen. That ball is hit high and out. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count on Hardy.
31. His last at bat, I believe he doubled, if not tripled. Maybe a double and advancing to third on the throw. Real close to the fence.
That is outside ball 4. Hardy is going to walk on 5 pitches.
Maybe a
Now batting
light
for the
jog.
Cardinals, number 17, Tyler Schoonover.
Schoonover up to bat now. As I said before, a near 500 batting average for him. That is inside for ball one.
Schoon is unwavered by that high fastball.
That pickoff attempt for Hardy at first, unsuccessful. See if Schoonover can make him pay after the 5-pitch walk. Outside 2-0. See if he can improve on that 1100 OPS on the year. Way high. Ball 3, 3-0. Chance for another small pitch walk here. Hardy looks like he was going. The second holds up. Ball finds his own for 3-1. Sounds like he's going to have a full-on green light here on 3-1 hitters count. He takes the ball inside. Hardy will advance to second. Back-to-back walks. Bringing up Alec Legg.
For the Cardinals, number 25, Alec Legg.
Legg at the plate now. He's been pretty clutch in the RBI department. Tough bounce on that ball. The catcher Kominski looks like he got a little bit of his throwing hand. Both runners advance. Hardy to third, Schoonover to second. Two runners in scoring position with 1 out now for Alec. We'll see how Allen approaches the hitter here with an empty base. Legg fouls that one back. 1-1 the count. Time called by Legg. Ball fouled back again. 1-2 the count now on Legg with 2 in scoring position. Base hit makes this a 6-0 game.
Still looking for his first piece of solid contact today. Gotta hope that he's due.
Ball gets past the catcher. Hardy going home. Allen covers home this time. Not able to get there in time. Run scores. Schoonover advances to third. 5-0 Cards.
Going to take advantage of the opportunity of advancing on that passed ball.
Almost another pass ball. That one's going to bring the count full. 3-2 now on Legg. Still just 1 out with a man on third. 5-0 Cardinals. That ball is also very low. Gonna bring up ball 4. Advancing Alec to first base. Schoonover stays at third. Carr's got runners on the corners with 1 out.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 6, Mitch Finnegan.
I'm being honest with you, I don't remember what Mitch did in his last at bat, but his first at bat in the second inning, he did rip a nice base hit to left.
First pitch is going to be a ball. A lot of balls this inning for Allen. I assume this being the 5th inning, this will be the last we see of him here, the last few batters here.
Even with all the control issues he's had this game.
Alec is going to run to second uncontested before the pitch is thrown. Nobody on the bag. Alec just jogs while
He locked eyes with Big Nate.
Oh man.
Almost as if they told each other a little story during the journey.
Nothing Nate really could have done there.
Could have thrown the ball.
To who?
I don't know. At least we
Adam?
tried hitting them.
Yeah, plunking him. 2-1 the countdown. Finnegan with a base open here. 2 in scoring position. 1 out.
I'd say we tried stealing home.
Would be pretty electric.
Start walking now. He ain't paying attention.
Inside for another ball. Hitter's count now for Finnegan here with a base open. I think he will not have a complete green light here. Might wanting to be looking to walk, bringing up Ortiz, who is 2 for 2 so far today, 3 for 4 against the Expos this season. Swing and a miss there. Full count now for Finnegan. Been so great defensively for this team all year. And that ball bounces well before the plate. For ball 4, loading the bases up. Again for the Cardinals. Still lead 5-0 this time for getting up Ortiz.
For the Cardinals, number 7, Jeremy Ortiz.
A mound visit here from the Expos. Jeremy Ortiz is going to be one of the most underrated hitters on this team, especially statistically after this game. He was batting .360 going into this game, 2 for 2 to start.
Both real solid hits, too.
Definitely hard contact. He's been hitting middle and back end of the order all year. Definitely very important to have a hitter of his stature towards the end of your lineup. That is in there for a strike on Ortiz. And hard hit ball from Ortiz to first, to second for 1, and he cannot make the grab on the far right throw. 2 runners will score. 3 runners will score. On the air, 3 runs score. Ortiz sits at second. It's 8-0 Cardinals.
Now batting
And
for
honestly,
the Cardinals,
maybe
number
this is a little
20,
giving him too much credit, but Ortiz, hard contact, forcing the play to be a little bit out of rhythm for the first baseman. I don't think he was expecting that much speed on the ball.
He's barreled up 3 today now. Bringing up Cam Legg here with 1 out, man on second. I don't remember exactly. Maybe you do. I thought it was 10 runs after 5 innings.
I believe it's 15 after 4 and 10 after 5.
So the Cardinals have that in play if they can bring another couple across here and shut out the Expos in the back half. Ortiz is going to easily advance to third.
1-0. Get on the bat. 1-0.
If I'm not mistaken, it is 8-0.
It is 8-0, correct.
Okay.
Yep. Home run would make it 10.
Let's see it. That wasn't it.
2-0 the count now on leg. Anderson and Stoner do up next. That ball well low for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Ball. Very easily a ball. The walk for leg. Ortiz advances on the pass ball. 9-0 Cardinals with a man on first.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 23, Tyler Anderson.
Pump is asking for the score. I think we tell him 11-0 and call it a day. Pump is now aware of the 9-0 score.
It's 9-0 Cards right now. They beat the Expos 10-0. 6 games ago.
Get on the bat. 1-0.
Catcher's really been chasing some balls recently. All game, really. That ball ripped to second base. To second for 1, to first, not going to be in time. No throw made. Dealer choice for Anderson.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 11, Justin Stoner.
Stoner ripped one to deep left. Last time up.
With the bases loaded, too.
Yeah, bringing home a run on a sac fly. Looks at strike 1 there.
A little off and on sprinkling from the clouds above.
Yeah, just in case it does start to really come down here, it would be nice to get that 10th run across.
Though I don't think they would be opposed to calling it at 9-0 as opposed to 10.
The 1 and the pitch from Allen. Swing and a miss from Stoner. It's going to set him down swinging. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Cards 9. Expos 0. We are back here from the bottom of the fifth. NWI Cardinals baseball on the Hashmark Sports Network. Quick first pitch ground ball to short. Play is made. Alec looks to be at first now. Schoonover is moved to short. Nelson at third. Larrea at second.
Getting some Hardy innings on the mound.
Looks like Ortiz, Finnegan, and I can't quite see who's in left field right now. Thought it was Stoner at first, but those are not his yellow cleats. Might be Cam Leg. It's outside for ball one on Maley.
I believe that might be Alec at first. And Cam is at third.
We had a miss there.
Hardy put some juice behind that one.
Hardy coming in relief as he's done many times this year. He has 6 appearances, 14 innings pitched, giving him 9 hits, 5 earned, 4 walks. Across those 14 innings, he has 22 Ks, an ERA of 2.5, and a WHIP of .92. Swing and a miss there from Maley. 2-2 to count.
For both sides, the ball just doesn't want to stay in the glove of these catchers.
What conditions?
Possibly. Or it's just the early game.
Still 2-2 to Maley here. Balls above his head there. Ball 4. Maley advances to first. 1 out walk from CJ Hardy. Rain and wind picking up a little bit here. It's in there for a strike. That ball hits softly to third. Nelson makes the play to second for 1. Larrea is not going to be able to make the play to first. He lands on the runner, Maley. Brian Maley.
Good awareness to get the ball to get the lead runner at second. Sliding to second could have been a little cleaner, but I don't see too much issue with that play. Not like he slid in cleat up.
No, there's no issue with that.
Trying to draw blood.
Larrea looked like he was trying to maybe jump and make that throw too. It's outside for ball 1 here, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Balls hit softly. CJ Hardy's glove. Larrea. Oh. Goes off Hardy's glove, off Larrea's glove, off Larrea's throwing hand. Ends up resulting in an infield single.
Not the easiest play to make, but definitely gettable. If Hardy gets his glove on that, it's probably you're able to turn two. Then you're out of the inning. But unfortunately, that's not where we're at.
Ball's foul tipped.
Ouch. Wind still seems to be blowing out a little towards right center. Chance to do some damage here for the Expos. Or Nationals, depending on your vernacular.
No. 1-1 the count on Williams here. Is in there. Strike two. 1-2 the count now on Williams. Met on first and second, two gone. Ball hit sharply to Nelson at third. He cannot handle it, and the ball did hit the runner. Wow. Didn't look like it at first. Looked like he just bobbled it, but that will end the inning on the ball hitting the runner to third. We go to the top of the sixth. Cardinals 9, Expos 0.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 1, Carlos Correa.
We are back for NWI Cardinals baseball on the Hashmark Sports Network. Top of the 6th on the way now. Joshua Kilminski now on the mound for the Expos. He was catching the previous 5 innings. This will be his first outing of the year. That is going to nearly hit Larea.
They slid Big Nate over to first. They slid their first baseman over to second. And then their second baseman to third, maybe? And then their third baseman to catcher?
Yeah. That ball.
Not
close to the sun.
A lot of shuffling over here. Nothing wrong with a little bit of experimentation before the postseason. Making sure you know where to not put guys.
Outside for ball 3. Swing and a miss there. Larea loves just taking
the ultimate green light.
Huge hacks.
That thing was a stale green, and he's going 95 down to 45.
Ball fouled back. 3-2 the count now. On Larea after going up 3-0. The wind and the pitch is high and inside for ball 4. Leadoff walk for Larea.
Brings up the top of the order.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 24, Rob Gonzalez.
A good first step if you want to end this game an inning early. Get the leadoff man on. Let's bring him home.
Swing and a miss there from Gonzalez.
0-1 on the bat. 0-1.
A little deception there on that pitch. Oh, a lot of these pitches. Not a lot of contact is being made on this pitcher.
It's outside for ball 1.
1-1.
No chance on that pickoff throw. Low. 3-1 the count now. Yep. Ball bounces about 2 feet in front of the plate. 4-4. Back-to-back walks to start out. Kilminski's
now batting for the Cardinals, number
season.
45.
I'm almost tempted to let this pitcher use some illegal substances to improve his RPMs on the ball.
Get him some spider tag.
A little bit of spider tag. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Salazar up to the plate now. I believe he's hitless today, despite being one of, if not the best hitter on this team.
Maybe he's due. Maybe he just needs that righty-lefty matchup.
2-1, nobody out for the Cardinals. Ball is well behind Salazar. Runners will jog to advance.
Second and third, no outs. Cubs were in that situation a couple nights ago and came away with no runs. Luckily, it's the NL Central rivals, the Cardinals, who are definitely better. So maybe we'll see a run or two.
Inside. 2-0 the count now on Salazar with a base open. 2 guys in scoring position. Ball's well high. Ball 3. The Rio, 2-1, none out. That ball is hit hard to right center. Right fielder chasing, can't make the grab, goes over both the right and center fielder's heads. Salazar is going to reach easily on a stand-up double. Gonzalez coming in to score. It's 11-0 Cards in the sixth.
That was absolutely ripped.
Yeah.
There's a lot of anger behind that. He feels as if he should have had a little bit more success earlier in this game, and
Now
it's all
batting
paying
for
off
the
now.
Cardinals,
2-run
number
double, like you mentioned,
14,
11-0.
C.J. Hardy.
That was a very interesting looking ball flight. When he first hit it, I was like, oh, he pissed that. That's hitting the wall. And then it was in the air. I was like, that's kind of staying up. I don't know if that might be able to be playable.
I don't know. I thought it was relatively softly hit.
That's what
off the bat, and it just carried for me.
Really?
Good hit by Hardy.
That ball's ripped past the left side of the third baseman.
Also big man.
Salazar's going to easily reach. Hardy's going to easily reach, stand up. 2. He's trying to beat out the third baseman a third, and what a savvy base running move from C.J. Hardy. He gets in the third with a triple.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 9, Michael Nelson.
And the Cards leave 12-0.
Still no outs in the inning, if I'm not mistaken.
No outs. The dirt bike riders are around.
Wonder if they worked their way from show place 16 or 12 in Cherville.
Oh, yes.
They normally have
16, I believe.
Their little convention in the movie theater parking lot.
/ safety village. 12-0 Cardinals here. Nelson at the plate. That ball is ripped to third base. The tag is made. What a great play by the third baseman.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's not able to make the play back at first. But, wow, what a fantastic play from the third baseman there. To be able to make that grab.
Might have been safe at
for the
first.
Cardinals, number 25.
He might have been, but Hardy didn't seem to argue very much about it. Maybe that's because we're in a very...
But also, there's not really a replay system that we can go to.
Regardless, third baseman gets the out. Ground ball to him, makes the play. It's big for the Expos to get their first out of the inning. 1-on, 1 out for Alec Legg. The runner and Nelson advances easily.
Personally, this is one of those situations where I just sacrifice bunt and get myself out 3 straight times so I can get to the bottom of the inning in the show.
The runner Nelson advances the third. He will make it there without a throw. Cardinals are starting to steal some bases now and really rack it up.
I don't think stealing home is the worst idea. Said it yourself, it could be very electric.
Balls. Behind Alec, 3-0. 3 have gotten across already this inning. It's in there for a strike, 3-1.
You just got to put this over the plate and hope your defense makes some plays for you.
That is well outside for ball 4. Another walk, I believe the 3rd of the inning now.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 6, Mitch Finnegan.
One out, runners on the corners for the Cardinals. I would expect to see Alec take this bag. Second baseman has completely unbuttoned his jersey.
It's getting a little warm.
It's in there for a strike. We're at the point in this inning with how little strikes have been thrown that I think anything remotely close to the zone will probably get called a strike at this point.
Yeah, that's an umpire play. Just got to expand your zone a little bit.
Yep.
You usually see it in Little League, but up here you'd like to think it's a little
12-0, you can take some liberties, I think.
yeah, definitely. I think you'd see it in Little League as well.
That is in there for strike 3. Gets him
Ouch.
looking.
Back-to-back punch outs looking for Finnegan.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 7, Jeremy Ortiz.
3 very hard hit balls for Ortiz. 2 hits in those 3 hard hit balls.
First time facing a righty today. Oh.
1 on the batter. 1.
I think we all know he didn't actually fully cross the plane, but we're just ready to go home. Seems to be a little bit of an overcast.
There for a strike.
Swing. I'd like to see him swing with all he's got this at bat. Next couple pitches, maybe.
Hit one right at that White House with the brown roof.
Very true.
Right field. Runner leg will easily advance. Looked like Nelson didn't feel like trying to get that one.
Shortstop is basically sitting on the ground.
2-2 the count now on Ortiz. 2-man scoring position. The way it's worked so far this game, I believe a base hit would make this 14.
I agree.
But even though this game is near over, the more runs you get here, the more of a cushion you have. If something bad goes wrong next inning, still be able to get that mercy rule. It's inside for ball.
Yes. Given how the day has gone, it would not shock me if next inning or the next half inning is the last. Maybe that's wishful thinking, but getting out of here without any injuries is always the top priority.
That and this game starting a little bit late as that's outside for a ball 4, going to load the bases up. This game started a little bit late. We already have, I haven't seen the other team yet, but
Now
the Rockies
batting
are
for the
here.
Cardinals,
Waiting for their
number 20, Cameron Webb.
That is low. Outside for the ball.
1-0. What have you got, Rick? 145 games over regardless.
Well, you heard the umpire, regardless of, or if you did not hear the umpire, regardless of the result or the score of the game, it will be over at 11:45. It is 11:31 as of now, because the next team is getting here. The next couple teams who are supposed to play, I believe, at 1 o'clock are getting here. And they are.
Maybe even noon. Cardinals are going to score on that pass
Right.
ball, making it 13-0. 2-0 the count. The way this inning is going, there's not an impossible chance that the Cardinals can end with the bats.
You are right.
They can just hold on for another 14 minutes.
Soon to be 13. 13.
And this game is 13-0, soon to be 14-0.
Most likely.
Counting the opposite way. Outside.
They called that a ball, too. That's funny.
That was a ball. You don't think that was a ball?
That probably was, but I figured with the expanded zone, maybe there's a little bit of grace.
I think once the time got involved, I think we stopped caring about something probably a little bit. That's in there for a strike. It was a good pitch there. He hasn't been good, obviously. But he has a couple punch outs, right? Or no, one punch out.
There's still only one out.
No, there's 2 outs. He had the out at third. Yeah.
Right. It's only one punch out.
Yes. But
he walked another.
I believe 4 walks, maybe 5. 5 walks, I think. Maybe. I don't know. 4 or 5 walks.
Now batting for the Cardinals, number 23, Tyler Anderson.
Bases loaded now for Tyler Anderson. 2 outs. In the top of the 6th, up 13. That ball is probably going to get down right in front of the center fielder. Alec Legg will score. Ortiz going home. He will be out at home for the 3rd out of the inning. Maybe didn't need to send them there. They figured they would regardless. It's 14-0 Cardinals as we head to the bottom of the 6th. We are back here for the bottom of the 6th here for NWI Cardinals Baseball on the Hashmark Sports Network. 1 and 2 is the count on Outler.
In case you missed it last half inning, this game will end at 11:45, so this game will end in 9 minutes or in 3 outs, whichever comes first.
2-2 the count. Low. Full count now. Looks like we're going to have the A's versus the Rockies next. I like those A's yellow uniforms. That is in there for a strike.
Thrown out for 1 out. Put on the bat. 1-0.
Based on this batter's last at bat, I wouldn't be opposed to just throwing him right down the middle and making him make contact. Maybe that's some hater behavior, but
1-1. 11. 1-1.
Looks like it caught him a little bit on the hand there. Ooh.
or it's just a stinger maybe.
Could be it as well. The way he dropped the bat to hold his finger stuff didn't be a little excessive for a stinger.
We'll take it. I mean, good call.
Don, next time they come from there, I'm throwing out 2 people. I don't care who it is. Every next time. I hope it happens again. Don't even know.
We're gonna miss there. Round number 2. Tony.
I believe we're back to the top of the order for the Expos.
Indeed.
Maybe they'll get a nice 2-out rally going in the next 6 minutes.
LaFleur has been
First pitch swinging.
LaFleur has been really phenomenal for the Expos. 417 batting average, and like we said earlier, he's 10 for 10 on stolen bases now. I believe that last one was a pass ball that he got caught on. Outside. Oh. Swing and a miss there from the floor. And a swing and a miss, drop third strike. LaFleur is going to run very softly to first, and that's the ball game. From Lake Station, Indiana, the Cardinals win 13-0. Zach, they move on to 12-1 with just 2 games remaining in the regular season.
Great win, dominating. From both sides, there was a little bit of a lack of control on the pitching side, but Cardinals really took advantage of it, especially in the later innings as the game kind of drew on. But some good balls played today by the Cards, and we walk away victorious.
Yep. Cardinals, once again, good eye gets them on base, hard contact gets them around, and they pick up another win. We will be back on August 10th, I believe, for the rescheduled game with the Brew Crew, and then we finish up the season on the 11th. From Lake Station, Indiana, I'm Josh Reidelbach with Zach Yonkman, and we'll see everybody next time.